Let's make a hero barracks. Barracks? Or perhaps barracks. What if it's like... barracks. Barracks. I like barracks the most. Let's make a hero barracks. I'm sorry. Like I said, madness. I don't really want to give them 8 portraits. No, I don't want to give them those either. I can't give them crusts, really. Alright.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
My sleep schedule seems fucked up. Yeah, I mean, no, you're not wrong. J.C. Lewis is to blame. I'm assuming that everybody in the world can complete that automatically to is to blame. Alright, what should we do in the darkest dungeon? Shall we kill one necromancer? Nope. Shall we... Nope, that looks terrible. No. Nope, everything's atrocious. Fortifying garlic? Come on. Come on. Come on, give me something saucy. Alright, we'll go back to the Cove. I think we were in the Cove somewhat recently. It's the lowest level of all of the dungeons. Maybe we'll do a little bit of Cove tonight. Tried the shield breaker yesterday. You don't like them too squishy. Did you camp with the shield breaker? Because, man, that's a lot of fun. Guilty conscience. Fine. We'll bring Dirk Deadeye and some other friends to accompany him. This looks like a chance for Egan to show his true colors. Misses the spot. Eldritch Hater. Eldritch Hater's good. The yips. Don't cheat. No, 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 no. Do we have any stress healer somewhere? No? Okay. Let's do something like this. Wait, it is a medium, so we are camping. Never mind. Let's bring a stronger party then. I have to burn negative stuff off JC though. Okay, this has a lot of stunning going on. Very low damage, but I think we'll be alright. Assad. Shieldbreaker has a ridiculous AoE damage. Impale, minus 60%. Does she? Mine must be bugged. Alright, we need the tentacles, obviously. We need better heal, and probably Demon's Pool. Maybe we could get by with Weakening Curse, so we don't have to spend as much money. We already have a Man-at-Arms to shuffle. Yeah, that's fine. One Occultist. One Hellion who doesn't know Barbaric Yawp. Oh my god. Oh, you poor, poor thing. How is that even possible? How do you, like, go to Hellion school and come out not knowing Barbaric Yawp? Oh yeah, I'm a Hellion. Oh, that's great. Here, Yawp this guy for me. Oh, I don't... What's Barbaric Yawp? What the fuck is this? Munnaville. Findle, more like. Alright. I think I got the eyes in the wrong places. One crush, one rampart, one bellow. I don't think it's ethically appropriate to yawp at people. I refuse to learn that skill at the Hellion Academy. Fucking hell. Alright, we got those guys. We have our antiquarian, who is, I think, sad. Make sure we have this stuff going on. Semi-weak party, but we have trinkets now and it's a level 1 dungeon, so we should be fine. I already have one of those, right? Yep. Stun charms. Can't sell this, that's why I still have it. I looked at that and I was like, why do I have a venomous vial? And then I tried to sell it and it doesn't sell. Alright. Got me. It's just, we're selling this stuff so that we can earn interest on our bank. You know, I said I was going to stream earlier last stream. This is outdoing myself. Well, Walrus, I appreciate my viewers. And don't appreciate sleeping, apparently. Hellion just wants stun chance. Man-at-Arms can also take mostly stun chance. We want healing skills. Oh, I still have trinkets on other people. Oh, whoops. It did feel like we had, like, no trinkets at all. Okay, there are all the good ones. Oh, this is much better. Okay, good. Just healing skills there. We can go speed on the Antiquarian, and then I never know what else to pick. I don't know. Something, probably. Just sell this. Might hold on to it so the other ones can drop. No, that's not how those work. Is that how those work? I don't think that's how those work. There are 3 of these, and they're 4% drops from madmen when you fight them. In the ruins. Alright, we have no damage. Literal 0 damage. And no stress healing. This is terrible. Oh no, we have riposte plus, okay, let's go damage Man-at-Arms. We're gonna come out of this dungeon with quite a lot of stress, but hopefully that'll be okay. Do we have Revel? Nope. Do we have Protect Against Nighttime Ambush? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna grab Revel for the Hellion. I hate buying camping skills. I really, really do. But this party could use the help. Revel's a very, very, very good stress removing camping skill. Yeah, Nostrum, how is the shield breaker? It's I don't know. There's an entire like sub game going on with the shield breaker that I don't really understand yet. So We'll find out someday, I'm sure. My first one died on her first dungeon to herself, so that was my introduction to the class. Manticorian does have a disease. That's okay though. My usual way of approaching new things: ignore them until I can't ignore them anymore. New things are far too frightening.
Fish is almost unbearable.
No, I got the first shield breaker that I found, and then I sent her to a dungeon, and she camped, and then she tried to kill my party, and then successfully killed herself. So I gave her a go. I intend to have one at level 6 in this run. I'm not really planning on that being like an afterthought thing. I'll try to get her leveled up alongside the other heroes. I have a level 1 one at the moment who's gone on a couple of dungeons. Please protect me. Oh my fucking god, do I not have riposte? I don't have it turned on. Okay. That's bad. This has been the worst turn of Darkest Dungeon ever. Ever! Sure. Your fancy protection thingamajigs. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Holy shit, he has 67 to hit. What? Oh. Yeah. Okay. Let's fix that. Nice crit.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
We're fine now. We got some tentacles in chat. Thank you for those, JC Lewis.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Festering vapors all up in this shit. Alright, now we have to kill the front two. This could take a very long time. Oh, I usually speed the game up. Let's do that. I just figured that I was, like, sluggish, but... What is the flak cannon of Darkest Dungeon? It got patched out. It was... Finale on the Jester. But it's terrible now. They, like, turned it off. It was weird. Like, something was horrifically overpowered, and then the developers made it worse. I've never seen anybody else do that before in video games. And then everybody, like, complained about it, like all the players complained about it, and the devs just, like, left it appropriately balanced instead of changing it back. I don't know, it was weird, man. It was weird. I'm still reeling. I love Bleed Out so much. We have a sly eye patch for the man-at-arms. +4 dodge. -10 stun resist and -10 move resist. I guess that's about how good you'd expect an item which literally blinds you to be. Literally removing my own eyesight. This is... okay, I'm not going to pick that up. That's... good for you, Sly Eye Patch. I'm gonna come back through this dungeon with the light off. No. Not with this team. Just gave it a torch. So how are you guys this morning? How's your life going? A lot of you guys I haven't really talked to at this time of day. What's afternoon like in Europe? God, no. Dirk Deadeye, no. Okay. Well, how antiquarians work is typically that I get them to level 3 and then dismiss them. So Dirk Deadeye is not making a great case for himself right now. Herself? Herself. Don't forget to switch to riposte. Thank you. I just used the shortcut from FTL to move to the next sector to try to leave that room. Doesn't work.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Please, defend me. I'm so afraid. I was watching a guy stream Diablo 3. Somewhat recently. This is a guy who I used to watch stream Diablo 3 when I played it, which was a long time ago. And then, like, I sort of moved on from the game, right? Because, I don't know. What is there to do in Diablo 3? I'm pretty sure I've done it all. Guy's still playing the game. He had like 6,000 concurrent viewers. He was just still playing Greater Rifts. Like, that's what he was doing, like, 5 years ago when I used to watch him play Diablo 3. He's still doing it. 6,000 people. Maybe I need to start playing Diablo 3, I don't know. Anyway, that's the thing that I did recently, which I thought was sort of insane. You got any D3 players in chat? Nice stuns. The Antiquarian's damage is actually pretty good here.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Like, these guys have 75% protection, but they have only 20% blight resist, so she unironically deals more damage than, like, my damage dealers. Especially my Hellion, who has minus 40% damage and is using a minus 20% damage skill. Alright. 130 stun resist, 125. We can stun him again. What? Failed? Impossible.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I don't think you, I don't think that playing... Presumably if you got D3 illegally, you wouldn't be allowed to play it online, right? That seems terrible. I think the entire experience is like building a party with 3 other players and then trying to beat the toughest dungeon possible. Which I guess is compelling.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
I can understand why people enjoy that. Do we want our portraits? Drop some bandages. Drop some bandages. Isn't Path of Exile better than Diablo 3? I think it's less well marketed. I know like Kriparian used to play it a lot, and I watched a bit, and it was like okay. Like he did Diablo 3 and then he went into Path of Exile, right? And then he did Hearthstone after that. I think it's like a more interesting game to play probably, but it doesn't have that like Blizzard thing going on where like it looks pretty and has a huge fan base or whatever. I don't know. I don't understand how this stuff works. Damn! He picked the one who didn't instantly kill him and then hit that person for 7 billion damage. That was unfortunate. Minus 40 dodge. Wow.
Precision and power.
That time, not so lucky. Hey, Nick. D3 is a lot more casual. But nobody, like, watches people who play Diablo 3 casually. They all want to see the guy who makes the numbers the biggest.
A death by inches.
Video games, man. Hey, Tsukiji. How are you doing? Hurt me? Okay, this party does have quite a lot of damage over time. We can eventually kill things
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
if they stand still in front of us for long enough. What do we drop? Do we still want gold? At some point, the reason that we have a ton of gold in town is that at some point we want to stop picking up gold in dungeons like this, so that when we're looking at these heirlooms, we just like take the heirlooms and don't even think about it, and we just like drop the antiques or something, like whatever. The bank's got us covered. The power of compound interest. I'm not sure if we're there yet, though. Not sure if we're there yet. On the other hand, we actually do need heirlooms for like relevant town upgrades. So, Curio's darkest dungeon. I return once more to the wiki. I have no idea what this Curio is. If I had to guess, it's like a low chance to get a thing. Oh, okay. This is a stress heal. Or 1 time in 3, it's a damage buff. So it's just a strictly good Curio. I'm not sure. Like, I don't remember ever seeing that before. You can go lots of crests toward Cartographer's Camp. Or deeds, I think, are paying for armor upgrades. We don't have those yet. Alright. What's going on in this game? We are a descendant of some madman who opened a portal into essentially hell, more or less, at an estate. And we have like traveled to the estate and we are trying to fix things. And heroes are coming from around the land to help on the quest and gain riches for themselves. Yeah. Plus 33% damage is better here. Nice. Oh, 20% damage. Well, it's still good here. That's a really nice buff for this party. Because so much of our damage is the man-at-arms riposte thing. We have medicine? No. Dropped that already. Okay, so we don't get to camp anymore or else the buff falls off.
The path is clear. We require
I don't-
only the strength to follow it.
I don't believe I've gotten a scouting ping yet in this dungeon. In theory, Nick, this is meant to be a little bit more nuanced than just walking forward into the darkness. Hey, Revo. How are you doing this fine morning? Gosh, it's beautiful outside. The sun is... No, it's pitch black darkness. Alright. Well, oh my god, please. Please stop trying to trap my party members. Please, dungeon. My Hellion's
Finding the
really
stuff is
close
only
to
the first
flipping
test.
out.
Now it must be carried home.
The really cool thing about this game, Nick, is that you have a stress health bar, basically. You have your regular HP, which can kill you. But you also have a stress bar. And just doing stuff makes you stressed out. And then once your guy gets stressed out enough, they start flipping out and ruining everything. And then a little bit after that, they have a heart attack and die, generally. I don't get stressed. I don't get stressed. I just don't show it, Nick. There's nothing positive about sharing your stress with everyone else. You gotta bottle it up inside for years and years until eventually it all goes away. That's what happens, right? No, I generally feel pretty happy. That would be why I'm not super stressed all the time. If I give this a shovel, it will give me 100 stress, though. Somebody want a positive quirk, maybe? Oh, that is incredible. The occultist is your natural eldritch enemy. He's got plus 20% damage versus eldritch on this ability, plus 20% on this ability. So yeah, getting Eldritch Slayer on him. Yes, this feels good.
The ground quakes.
Ha! Okay, that was the best turn of the dungeon so far, I think. 0% chance to crit. Tetanus. Should have used some of the vaccines we've been stealing from the civilians.
A momentary abatement. A singular strike.
Why is Potato a mod? Please ban him. I like potato. It's part of my concerted effort to poach all of your viewers, Nick. Anyone who's a mod in your channel gets like a very nice handwritten note in the mail from my channel. Dear devoted Critical Motion viewer, we notice that you enjoy Nick's content a lot. We at JoINrbs.tv make similar content, except it's slightly better in other ways. Perhaps you'd like to watch only JoINrbs and never watch Nick again. And then we like, I don't know, probably there's like a pyramid scheme involved. I'm not really, I don't get personally involved in this stuff. It's all done through affiliates and, you know, we route it through Ireland for tax purposes. It's just how the world works. Pity all your viewers are bots. Hey, we're very pro-robot in this channel. So this fella, the drowned thrall, is going to explode in 2 turns unless we kill him. And our party deals about 0 damage, so you can just read that as he's going to explode in 2 turns. So let's get ready for that to happen. That's pretty good damage. Oof! Never mind. Speed 10. Just wondering if we break through so we can kill that or yop. I don't know. I think yop. Need a plague doctor. She's so deadly in this area. Yeah, actually it's dead. Yeah, the plague doctor's very, very good in the Cove. For sure. Do not disagree with that. I think I only have 1 Plague Doctor, though. And I think she might already be pretty high level, so I didn't want to bring her to a relatively easy dungeon. Oh! There's exactly 1 person on my roster who deals damage. Wait, that wasn't him. Hey, Zari, how you doing? This is a speedrun of sorts. I'm just trying to beat every boss in the game, get all the level, like do all the caretaker quests in as few weeks as I can.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Shouldn't need anti-venom. Not even sure why we have anti-venom. Is there like 1 curio here? I don't even think there's a curio here that takes anti-venom. A brackish tide pool. Oh yeah. No, that one's... it's not good. Yeah, we don't need anti-venom. Regretting dropping the medicinal herbs, though. I've had 3 of the infested fishies. Good attack. I'm using the self-debuffing build on the Hellion. I'm using the one that has like all the really strong abilities. Because I like strong abilities. And because the Hellion is like, it's like completely broken. And then people use like wicked hack on it or whatever the like regular attack ability is. And it makes me so sad. It just makes me sad.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright. Was the quest 90% of rooms? I guess it was. Let's take one more fight, perhaps.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
RoboJumper can recommend strong abilities. There you go. Let's camp.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Feast and revel. This is not going to be the most impressive camp ever. Protect against nighttime ambush. And we're out of stuff to do, honestly. Resupply. Bandages. Hey, those. Okay.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Damn it. Do I want another fight? We have medicinal herbs from camping. So if we get to this curio, we can actually activate it now. Yes, I want another fight. When should we camp in Darkest Dungeon? It's very varied. It really does change a lot depending on exactly what the situation is. So there's no easy answer to that question, unfortunately. If you have one camp for a dungeon, often you'll just sort of camp halfway through. In this case, I had a buff on my Man-at-Arms, went off when he camped. I just got one from Curio as we went through the dungeon. So I didn't want to camp and get rid of that buff while they were still fighting to do. Bellow is okay there. Bellow slows them down, so if I somehow don't kill them this turn, I get all of next turn to do it as well.
Confusion, nerve, and panic.
That was unfortunate. Findle might be getting dismissed. Findle might be a one dungeon sort of hero here. Might be dead, actually. Interesting.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay. We're out of torchlight, so this is gonna trend downward as we walk toward this curio, and we made it. Turn the lights out for plus loot.
Indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Boop. Call that a dungeon.
We will find all manner of great and terrible things in this watery tomb.
So we got 19,000 gold. And some heirlooms. Thanatophobia. I believe Dirk Deadeye is filled up on negative quirks at this point. Got them all. Unholy hater and obsessed with killing. We can encourage that, I think. On guards, very nice for man-at-arms. So the fixes is quite bad. We need a loot emote. I think that's the flak one.
The sum. A sanguine memory to me.
Ooh. 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 Okay. Got a good Houndmaster. Elder Trader. Elder Trader. Elder Trader, yeah.
Beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
I've been waiting for an Arbalist for a while. We should get one of those on the roster. We also need a Highwayman, right?
Bandage and pillage.
Are we out of Highwaymen?
The dancing steps of war.
Narrator is so fucking creepy. Alright.
Evasive. Persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
We don't want to just buy this stuff unless we're going to use it. We got something terrible to sell from that dungeon, right? Yeah. Okay, don't want to do the Cove. Do a medium in the Wield. Should start moving toward killing the Necromancer, I guess. No. The Cudgel weight's fine on a Houndmaster. It's not really something I'm excited about. Swift Cloak's actually okay too. Activate 3 shrines, gives us more loot than gather 3 grain sacks. Because we don't have to gather 3 things to fill up our inventory. We'll go to the Warrens. Have I seen Thor yet? Yeah, I did. I saw it 8 days ago. Exactly. I enjoyed it. How often do you find an item in the Nomad wagon that is actually good? I find it to be useless. I can't give you like a number because I'm not keeping track exactly, but so far in this campaign, I think like both of our Berserk Charms, our Sun Ring, and our Raider's Talisman, I think all of those are from the Nomad's Wagon. So like every good trinket that I have is from the Nomad's Wagon. I think I bought at least one of the stun amulets as well. It gets you some pretty good stuff over the course of a campaign if you just check it every week and upgrade it a little bit. We didn't go all the way on it. You can get this up to what? You can get this up to 12 and we have it at 8. But we are going to use crests at some point. Okay, so in the Warrens we want to ideally not die. We can work that out somehow. We have a snuff box? Not yet. Bloodthirsty. Just looking for people we should bring to the Warrens. A Warrens Adventurer. Ramadi Redleg. Warrens Explorer and a Beast Hater. Alright, we'll bring Death of Angels. We'll get behind that. Warrens Explorer and Tactician. Can bring Espadkins too, that's fine with me. That's already a very strong party. I wonder if these two could clear the dungeon. They might be able to. Can fill the rest in however we like. Bring either a Plague Doctor or a Grave Robber would be good, so we can camp with Snuff Box. Snuff Box removes disease on yourself and a companion. Sure, let's do that. And some sort of healing, I think would be nice. We have a flagellant already, so actually we already have healing. This could be a... Yeah, this can be a shield breaker, I think. Shield breaker... You have a puncture that moves forward. Or serpent slay, you have 5 speed. Let's work from position 4. It does. We probably want to be like this. Speed 7, speed 8. This party looks sweet. I'm looking forward to this one. Squeaks should probably play this game at least once. Okay, this game is like... How this game works is it takes quite a bit of time to work out who everybody is and what they all do. And that can be a little bit frustrating if you don't like reading all the abilities and stuff. And then you have this really sweet spot once you've done that where you know who all the guys are, you have your favorite ones and stuff, and you're bringing them to dungeons and killing everything, and that's great. And then you finish your first campaign and the darkest dungeons are just incredible. They're really, 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 really good to experience for the first time. And then your second playthrough, it's like, oh, I already know everything. And the game does lose a little bit of its allure, but the first time through Darkest Dungeon is so good. And it's probably 50 hours of gameplay too. It's so worth picking up. Do we need throw-in dagger? No, it's lame. It's not lame, it's pretty good, but I refuse. Redeem, reclaim, this is all fine. Do we want level 3 stuff? Someday? Maybe. Not yet. Should you play your first campaign on Radiant? You're trying to start mine. I started on the hardest difficulty. I won, actually. I started on the hardest difficulty, never restarted, and managed to win. But it could have very easily gone worse than that. I don't know. I just enjoy playing games on the hardest difficulty. Especially when I don't feel like I'm going to be playing them a ton of times. But hey, I am not trying to say that you have to do that. I'm sort of weird. Yeah. Bypass stealth. Crits receive chance +8. D-stealth. -4 speed. Expose. Let's bring expose so we can kill a person when we camp. I assume that that's going to be a thing. Ooh, maybe we do want skills then, if we have to camp. Oh yeah. Okay.
Some may fall, but their knowledge lives on.
$130K. I need that number to trend upwards. It's doing okay. Hey, Larities, how you doing? Okay, trinkets. I feel like this is fine. I did my mental check. I was like, is this stupid? And like my brain thought about it for a second. No, it's fine. So here we go. We have Martyr's Seal. Maybe Berserk Charm. It's -5 accuracy. We're already speed 8. Doesn't seem necessary at all. Yeah, I don't really know how we trinket this party, unfortunately. It's a little... like, it doesn't have enough accuracy to want Berserk Charms, and everybody's reliant on hitting with their abilities as well, which makes Berserk Charms extra bad. Plus 30% Blight skill, chats. Wonderful. Let's do it like this. Farmer! 1996. Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Blight skill chance. Blight skill chance. Seems better. We'll bring the venomous vial. Maybe there's some narrative reason for that. Who could say? It's impossible at this point to tell. Not in love with our trinkets. In particular, the shield breaker seems like she's just going to die immediately. But it's sort of a trial by fire affair still for shield breakers in my campaign. Maybe she just deserves to die immediately. Who knows? Where is Zephyr? I don't know, but my other cat was lying down right underneath my feet, and then I kicked her and she ran away. I didn't know she was there. Sorry, it sounded like I was just like abusing my cats there. I didn't know she was there. When I wheeled my chair in just now, I like hit her with my foot. It wasn't like there was a wind up and a forceful kick, but I hit her with my foot. And now she has run away, and that makes me sad. Embark!